And welcome. I would like to welcome Chiara from the Department of Agroecology at Aarhus University. Chiara is a postdoc. And Chiara, I would like to ask you, what can we do to make sure that Christmas meals are more sustainable?
That's a very good question. And I like to think that the point where we should start from is about what can we add to the table to make it more sustainable. So I wouldn't really focus on what we should take out, but what can we add? And grain legumes, for example, are very good for the environment and are also very good for us when we eat them. So I think one way to make our Christmas meals more sustainable would be to have more grain legumes on the table.
Okay, so you say it's not about substituting something, but adding something to the table. Do you have any, could you give us any examples of what we could add to the table?
You're lucky. I just made a little experiment today, so I can even show a small idea. Here, and it's also running away, I have a meal that is based on these little guys. That's soybean edamame. And well, this is like soy for human consumption, right? We always hear about soy that is produced in big scale for feed, and we get an idea that that's not so good for the environment. But the point is that when soy is produced as food for humans, that is actually a very good crop to have in rotation with other crops because it can fix atmospheric nitrogen. And we are seeing that it's also really good in suppressing weeds. And in fact, we are investigating if soy can grow under Danish conditions.
So you would say that it would be possible in the future for Danish farmers to actually grow soy on their fields?
Yes, and it is the project GrainLegsGo that is investigating it. And we are investigating it in collaboration with Ardo. So they also have some field trials, and this year they had a relatively good yield of Danish-produced edamame beans. So I really think that in the coming years, it will be possible to find Danish-produced edamame in our local supermarkets. And that is very exciting. And again, at Folum, in our field trials, also the field technicians were very happy to look at the soy because it has a very good soil cover. It stays green until late, and it potentially can help even to suppress weeds. But we will investigate that more and also look at the environmental aspects of carbon and nitrogen and how everything flows in the plant and the soil and the microbes.
That sounds good, Chiara. And also, do you see a future with a more sustainable Christmas eating green legumes?
I think so. And coming from Italy, I can say that one of the very traditional dishes that we have around Christmas time is lentil-based. And that's really good. I really look forward to have it this year. So again, adding variety to the table is a good way to increase diversity. So my suggestion for all of you for this Christmas is to get inspired to add something new to the table that you would not have considered before, and see if then maybe you can do without something else, but with the aim of increasing diversity and experimenting something new.
Thank you very much, Chiara, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas.